So are you moving to Atlanta and your budget's between $700,000 and $800,000 and you're wondering what will that buy you here in the Atlanta area? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to talk about 3 different neighborhoods where you can find an assortment of homes in the $700,000 to $800,000 price point. So stay tuned. Let's talk all about living in Atlanta right now. Hey there, my name is Molly and welcome to my channel. If you want to know everything there is to know about living in the Atlanta area, well then make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow on. Do me a favor, give this video a like, and if you want to be one of the first to be notified when I do post another video about the Atlanta area, then make sure you tap that bell. But you guys, I am here to just show you different parts of Atlanta to help find something that fits your lifestyle and your budget. So whether you're moving tomorrow or next year and you have questions or you need help with that home purchase, reach out to me. I am a real estate agent, so this is what I do and I love to help you out. So shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email, don't hesitate, or you can put any questions or comments down in the box below. I love hearing from you and I've been hearing a lot from you guys and I can't wait to help some of you guys out. So all right, you guys, so you've got a budget up to $800,000. What can you buy in Atlanta that's still in the city, as close to fun things to do? Well, I've got 3 neighborhoods I'm going to show you today, and it was kind of hard to pick just 3 neighborhoods, but you know, with an $800,000 budget, especially if you're coming from kind of a smaller city, you would think that would buy you a mansion here in the Atlanta area. Well, it can actually be hard to do, and I know as your budget increases, so does your taste buds, and you want a bigger house, more rooms, you know, all the latest and greatest fixtures and features, but it really kind of depends on where you look. So I'm going to show you a neighborhood probably at the very end that it's kind of a starting point for a very prestigious area of town. But you know, if you want to go into something, I don't even want to say transitional, because I'm here in Kirkwood, which is my first neighborhood that I'm going to talk about. I won't even say it's transitional anymore. You know, maybe 10 years ago it was considered transitional. There was more crime and drugs, but now you've got so many families living here, young couples. So it's got a cool little downtown area. So I'm actually going to show you that first, and then I'm going to go hit up a home example just so you can kind of get a flavor of what you'll get here. So Kirkwood is my first home example. The median sales price is around $645,000. So Kirkwood has a ton of like bungalow options, but you can also get some a little bit bigger craftsman style homes. You know, Kirkwood was, you know, 7 years ago, you could buy the biggest and baddest house in Kirkwood for $800,000, and now it's just topped over $1 million for kind of the latest in 5-bedroom big craftsman homes. But there's some great options here in the Kirkwood area. So I'm actually in their little downtown area, so let me do a quick swing around here so you can kind of get a feel of what this area is like, and then we'll go check out that home example. So yeah, Kirkwood has a cute little downtown. It's going to give you kind of a small town feel. You're about 4 miles away from, you know, Midtown, and you're just minutes away from downtown Decatur for more great dining options. And Kirkwood also has a couple of different parks that are great for taking your kids to. I have a vlog tour of this neighborhood, so if you want to know more about Kirkwood, I cover it all in that vlog tour. But yeah, there's a little downtown area for you, very cute. And let me go walk a little bit more, and then I'll go show you that home example. I should mention, so that downtown area, it looked a little dead right now, but it's the morning, it's cold outside, and it's close to Christmas. So people are just kind of chilling. But I'm out here walking and getting some exercise, and yeah, it's a little chilly, so I got my gloves and my scarf and all that good gear stuff on. Another couple of things I wanted to mention about the Kirkwood area is, you know, Kirkwood's not the end all be all for homes in the in-town area under 800K. You know, I did videos of homes where you can find neighborhoods in the 600, 700K price point. Go watch those videos if you haven't, because you can certainly include Kirkwood on that list. If your home, you know, if your budget's up to 800 in those areas, you're just going to get a bigger and better home than at the 600 or 700K price range. But yeah, Kirkwood has a ton of bungalow options. And you know, as I'm driving through these areas, if you can't tell, it's around Christmas time. There's a lot of Christmas decorations up. So I'm going to show you actually a craftsman style home, just because I feel like I talk about bungalows all the time. I mean, Atlanta has tons of bungalows, so I want to show you a little bit of a different option. But Kirkwood has some beautiful renovated bungalow options, and I debated showing you one of those. But yeah, I just want to do something a little different. All right, coming up on my home example, it is right behind me. This is a fully renovated craftsman style home. It doesn't have a garage, but that's probably keeping the price point down a little bit too. And it's not uncommon in the Kirkwood area to not have a garage and just having a driveway. But this is a 4.3, just over 2,300 square feet, and it has a big renovated kitchen with a huge island. The stonework in the back patio area is beautiful. You get a nice little backyard. So there you go. There's a home example here in the Kirkwood area. Like I said, tons of bungalow options too. And if you want, you know, 5-bedroom craftsman style homes, you're definitely going to be spending a lot more in the Kirkwood area. But if you're, you know, willing to sacrifice a little bit on square footage, you can certainly find something under the 800K range. So I'm going to take a quick spin around the neighborhood. Make sure I don't get run over. So you can kind of just get a sampling of, you know, what this neighborhood is like, and then we will head over to my next neighborhood. All right, you guys, so I am in a completely different area of town, just to give you a variety. I'm not in like the in-town Atlanta area anymore. I went kind of northeast, and I'm in Sagamore Hills. That's my second location here. This is kind of like North Decatur. It's actually in unincorporated DeKalb County. The median sales price is $650,000. Hold on a second, I'm walking up a hill, losing my breath here. It is definitely hilly in this neighborhood, but it's very peaceful. And you know, if you're one that likes the suburbs, but you just don't want the commute of the suburbs, then you should look into Sagamore Hills. A close second would be Oak Grove. That area is probably a little bit more pricey, but you're gonna get these sprawling ranch style homes. You're probably only 20 minutes from, you know, Midtown. So this is a great option, especially if you work over at Emory. it's a pretty close commute to there. Now I will say this neighborhood, not as walkable. There's not a lot to do here. It's basically homes. You're going to be getting in your car more to go get that coffee or go pick up that pizza. You're not going to be walking to those destinations, but the benefit is you can get a fully updated home a lot cheaper than you would in town, and you get a lot more square footage and really big yards. Like this home example I'm going to show you, which is right behind me. This is on a half-acre lot, so beautiful home. And this is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, just under 4,000 square feet home. The kitchen is renovated. It's opened up to a living room area. There's a fully finished basement. So you just get so much more space here than you would in the in-town areas. This home, I forgot to tell you the price point, but this sold for $746,400. So there you go. That's just one small example in the Sagamore Hills area. There's actually homes cheaper. You know, the median sales price, like I said, is $650. Some of them may be a little bit smaller or maybe a little less updated. But yeah, if you're looking for a fully updated, you want a lot more space, Sagamore Hills is definitely a great option. But yeah, you know, don't think that this is the end all be all for, you know, homes under 800K that with big lots. So, you know, just shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. Get in touch with me. If you tell me a couple things you like or you don't like about, you know, where you want to live, then I can probably pinpoint and give you suggestions of things or areas that might fit your personality type. So don't hesitate to reach out, y'all. I should mention the folks that you're going to find that are living in Sagamore Hills. It's going to be a mix. You're going to get kind of the older clientele. I mean, who doesn't want single level living? Hello. But you're also going to find some young families. So there's a good mix of age ranges in this neighborhood. Okay, I'm going to take a quick spin around this neighborhood so you can get an idea of what the style is like around here. All right, for my last neighborhood stop, it's going to be Peachtree Hills. So this is a southern Buckhead community. So if your goal is to live in Buckhead, you like the Buckhead area, but your budget may not be able to get you into Buckhead, well, this is kind of like an entry point into the Buckhead area. It's definitely cheaper than the average price point of all of Buckhead, which I'm not for sure what that is. I'm sure it's like over $1 million. The average price point in Peachtree Hills is $774,000. There's a few other communities within the southern Buckhead area that are kind of like entry level into the Buckhead area. So I like Peachtree Hills because you get a little bit of the walkable lifestyle. There's a few little restaurants right around here. So I'm going to show you those real quick. There's not a lot, but it's something. And you're not far from Peachtree Battle, which is on Peachtree Street, with a huge shopping center there. You're also not far from a Target over off of Piedmont. And another community I'll point out that's very close to here, kind of similar feel, would be Peachtree Park. Again, it's just a little north and on the opposite side of Piedmont Road. So let's go check out all of these little restaurants real quick. Okay, so I'm not too far from my home example from these restaurants, so I'm just gonna walk there. Side note, you can see these are a bunch of brand new townhomes. That's the thing is, I'm only focusing on single family homes on this video. So, if you are willing to live in a townhome or a condo, then your search options definitely open up a lot more. But I know a lot of people are searching for single family homes, especially if you've got a family or you just don't want to share walls, then yeah, that's what my focus is on. So a couple things about Peachtree Hills. So I think it's just a cute community. Most of the homes are going to have, people take really good care of their yards, but you're going to get smaller bungalow style homes like this one. And they're going to be kind of squeezed together, just like in some of the in-town neighborhoods. So yeah, it's a very cute community. I'd say a lot of young couples, newlyweds, or maybe they just had their first kid or something. Those are the kind of people that are going to be living here, or a little bit older and they don't have kids, they don't need a ton of space, because a lot of these homes are going to be under 2,000 square feet. But yeah, if if you want bigger homes, like you can definitely, like you saw, get more square footage if you consider other areas of town. But yeah, for Buckhead, 800K, it's going to buy you kind of a smaller footprint here in this area. But very cute street, right? Let me keep going. I'll show you that home example. Okay, you guys, how cute is this home? It reminds me of like a little gingerbread house, but that's not the home example I was going to show you. The home example I was going to show you is coming up here. There's kind of a truck blocking my view here, but I think you'll get a view of it right here. So it's this little white bungalow. It's actually at 1,800 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, sold for $800,000. Now I'll say a lot of the rooms are closed off. The kitchen, it does open up to a small family room. Some of the bathrooms could use some updating, but they're livable, and it has a nice big flat backyard. So that's one plus. And like most homes in this area, is just going to have like a driveway. But there you go. There's an example of what you can get in the Peachtree Hills area. So next I'm going to just drive around a little bit of this neighborhood so you get a feel for what you'll get here. All right, you guys, that concludes my tour here of homes that you can find under the 800K price point. I hope this was helpful. Like I said, there's definitely more neighborhoods to choose from than just the 3 that I picked out today. And I have vlog tours on all of these neighborhoods, so if you want to know more about them, check out those vlog tours. But as always, if you have a question or you're moving tomorrow or next year and you need some help with your home purchase, or reach out to me, shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. I love hearing from you. And yeah, I need to go home, warm up a little, and then I gotta finish my Christmas wrapping. So until next time, you guys, I'll see you around the neighborhood.